Hi all, it's Asterix from Bombay. I've been requested to come and join Bombay Power to do some recording on the high level players that we currently got in Power. First video you guys are going to be watching is Waterboy. He is sitting at 3200 plus cups, so sit back and let's watch how he attacks. Or actually he's not an attack, he's actually on defense, so I apologize for that. If I remember correctly, this is a 49%er. It's a real scrap. The guy's main attack is witches with one pecker, no golems, which is surprising at champions level that no one's using golems to do as tanks. The peckers are good, but they don't last as long as the golems does, especially with infernos at max. As you can see, this base is purely designed to deviate any traffic around the base, not to try and get into the center. To get in the center, you got to take some bit of braking to do, but you can see that his full contingency of witches are almost clearly gone, and down to 49%, down to the last cannon, which is amazing defense. 49% with the last witch skull dying, and him dropping a wizard right at the top just to try and get that 50%. No go. The next video you guys are going to watch is Barching, which is also a very clever attack. He uses the barbs to suss out the base to see if there's any traps around the base, which is a very good ploy. It's a good tactic now. Instead of walking blind, you've tested the perimeters basically for any of the big bombs, which is quite a good tactic. I've never seen it happen or been used before, so yeah, this is a good tactic. I will try and use that as well. He tries to check again, just make double sure where he's going to deploy his main army. Not quite sure where he's going to deploy it. There we go, he set his golems out and they take in the big hits. Oh, and then he's deployed his witches, which is pretty good. As you can see, he's already starting to make inroads into the defense. Wow, that's some pretty heavy stuff there. Yeah, tanking troops, very good when you got golems at max. Even golems at level 1's pretty good. It's the way that you use the troops for deploying. And as you can see, he's gone through, the witches are doing the thing, the rage spells are doing all their business. He's got this attack. He's pretty much ripped through this guy in many ways. As you can see, these days walls don't really mean a lot. It's just there to slow you down. I think walls are way overpriced. I would hope they would bring them down, but then again, it would be unfair to the blokes that actually spent the money in getting the max walls. So yeah, they've got to do a balancing act, but it would be good if they actually did bring the prices down in the future, make it easier or cheaper for the guys to get to. So yeah, that's a pretty damn good attack from Barching, and you know, he didn't get it all, but it's pretty much, he ran out of time really, if you come to think of it. The next video you guys are going to watch is one of the worst hog attacks that I've ever seen. Terminator kindly shared this out. This guy deploys giants, and then he deploys his clan castle, and then he decides to let go of his hogs without any spells. So I'm not sure how this guy actually thought about this, but he lost this battle hopelessly already from the beginning. I mean, come on, a guy that's been playing for a couple of things would have had practice with hogs. He didn't get anywhere, did he? The clan castle didn't pull it out, didn't take the heroes, so pretty much he lost all that. Although the very next video that you guys are going to watch is one of our chaps attacking, and if you guys want to see how hog riders are used, this is the kind of video you guys want to watch. JP, brilliant attacker when it comes to hogs. Obviously he's luring out the castle, which, you know, is the in thing to do. Lure it out with hog riders because they go actually for defense, so they go in a little bit deeper. So obviously drawing out the archer queen and the wizards, drops his lightning spell. Still the archer queen's around there, so he still needs to bring her closer so he can get rid of her, because she can do a potential lot of damage. And then obviously he dropped the rage there just to make sure that he gets the king and doing some damage. Right, then he deploys the hogs. Alright, the hogs are going absolutely crazy. He's dropping the heal spells in front of the hogs, which is the most important thing to do, is anticipate where the hogs are going to be going. Look at the base they're attacking, look at the defenses where they are. They only go for defenses, so at the end of the day you drop the spells in front of the hogs. That is the key. You could have heal spell level 3, 4, 5, 6. It's where you drop it and the timing. It's the timing that you guys need to, if you guys need to perfect. That's why I can't wait to actually go and see how these big champions actually do it up in Bombay, Canada. I will be visiting there soon. I'll make arrangements for that, and I'll bring you some of the top action replays from the big guys up at the top of the leaderboard, both on the individual, global, and of course the clans. So yeah, the next video you guys are going to watch is a defense of a base like mine, but just souped up a little bit with pretty much max defense from Corona, also in power. This shows you what the base works with against max golems. If I remember correctly, when I watched the replay, this player decided to drop 4 max golems with wizards on her, and just goes to show you how this base actually does work. As I said, the whole point of the base is actually to deflect the troops away from the town hall. So in other words, they've actually got to walk around the defenses and obviously exposing them. So he started already deploying his golems. As you can see, 3 of the golems have gone into one pocket, which makes it easier for the cannons, the archers, the infernos to focus their firepower on there, deploy the deplete the healing points of the actual creatures. The guys drop the rage spells, but at the end of the day, a little bit too late. He's pretty much out of the big tanking troops. He can only rely, the clan castle is only activated when they got closer, so that's also a good ploy. So this particular base works very, very good if you guys are looking to change your base out of the ordinary. This has actually become quite a good base for Crystal League up to Masters, even Champions League. I've seen Ray, who's the guy from Bomb Base, his base is very similar. Well, that's it. If you guys have enjoyed that, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the like, the dislike, leave comments. I'm open for suggestions. If you guys want to see anything in particular, just drop a message. And as I say, keep on clashing. Visit us on the website on bombicanada.net. Register, log in, tell us where you're from, give us a bit of insight. We've got 10 clans that we can try and squeeze you guys in, you know, and I'll be bringing more of these kind of videos to your doorstep in the near future. So keep on clashing, Bombi style.